Probieren wir es nochmal.
Do you want to enter the forgotten home?
We need a strategy.
Hä?
Let's be friends, shall... Do you want to enter the forgotten home?
Jetzt.
We need a strategy.
Windschaden ist zwar erhöht, aber es bringt mir rein gar nichts.
Evil's begun.
Take this! Time for the main event. Keep up. My tempo!
I told ya I could fight. With me out here, how can we lose?
Easy.
That's it.
Try that again.
Oh.
All the best.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all. Let's go. Batter up. Let's rock. Rules are made to be broken.
A thousand wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens. Fight us one. You have the worst luck running into me. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Schade, dass man die Elemente von den Viechern nicht umändern kann.
Chill out.
Let's make it quick.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Oha.
You can't run. Try that again. Evil's begun.
Ach nee, das war von ihr die Fähigkeit, die... Ach, egal.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
Hä? Ach, ich muss sie wahrscheinlich erst einen gewissen Rang hoch haben, dass sie Debuffs wegmacht. Kann das vielleicht sein? Nicht schlecht.
You can't run.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all. Let's rock.
Customers are always...
Sehr gut.
What is it? Are you not feeling well? That's how it is the first time. From now on, All you have to do is enter the forgotten, about me being on the Astral Express. It'd be best if you kept it between the two of... If that's the case, the Garden of Recollection will have to block out their memories. I really don't have a choice. Please don't make me do that.
Oh.
Alrighty then. Just step close to the mirror if you ever want to find me.
Interessant.
Did you find anything?
Someone from the Garden of Recollection is here?
Seems like the rumors are true. The emanators of the remembrance don't...
The Express is not a place they can just come and go as they wish.
Yes, I agree. Dealing with the Garden of Recollection is dangerous.
We'll come up with something. Don't worry, Conductor.
All right.
Okay. Stufe 3, Lichtkegel. Diese Mission. Das ist die Raumstation. Oha. Tatsächlich gedacht, dass ich wenigstens irgendwas Brauchbares kaufen kann, aber...
It's getting late. Where to now?
Okay. Ach du Kacke. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott. Oh, warum willst du nicht zu... Hä? Da. Warum willst du nicht zur Nachuntersuchung? Ah, Depressiva.
I've seen you in the clinic. You on your cover? What are you talking about? Let me guess. What's the use? I'm terminal. Of course not. I read it in a book.
Oh Gott.
Every book I read has descriptions that match my symptoms exactly. I can diagnose myself with a dozen incurable diseases before I get halfway through. For people in my situation, a follow-up visit is just a waste of time and money.
Es hat also nichts damit zu tun, dass du der Gesellschaft für gegenseitige Hilfe beigetreten bist?
Mutual aid, what now? What else is there to say? Natasha was seeing me free of charge. She said I could keep it. You think I need you to tell me? Don't try. Dr. Vash never charged me anything either. Natasha's brother? I heard he was a top student from the Overworld Medical Academy. Belobog's main hospital wanted him. I have no idea what convinced him. You think I don't want to? I should keep my voice down. I heard that Natasha had something to do with Dr.
Oh
Vash's
mein
death.
Gott.
They say she was jealous that her brother had stolen her patients, so she... It's just something people were saying. Forget I said anything. Since Doctor, I'll go to the clinic for my follow-up a little later.
Geil.
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to money issues. I should find another patient to talk to.
Was ist mit Deo, Omachen?
What was that? Oh, you'll have to be louder. Ah! Follow up. Natasha's but at this age, it's rather a lot to bear, even if they... Not for youngsters like yourself. When you get to my time of life, my husband had the same illness as me, but he never touched the medicine. Then, one day, he said he needed to take care of. He was forever saying he wanted to go before I did. I miss him. Now that he's gone.
Oh. Ich bin mir sicher, dass jetzt oben ist und sich kümmert.
You're not wrong, I suppose. That girl certainly spares me no... Okay, you win. It's off... Did you want to say... Virtual who? All right, I heard you.
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to her husband.
Zynikerin? Okay, geh weg. Oh. Psychischen Schaden. Okay. Na gut. Zweifelnde Person, okay.
Why haven't I gone for my follow-up visit? Are you a patient too, or did Dr. Who else would care about people like me? I don't need Dr. Natasha's help now. Tell her to save her worries and medicine. A dispute? No. I just don't really approve of her methods, that's all. She tries to save everyone, which means she can't save anyone. In the end, it's the patients who suffer, and she just tires herself out. Miners like me don't have time for lengthy treatments. If I can't take something and get right back to work, I may as well... Did you, know Dr. Vash? His wonder medicine is cheap. And the result? Dr. Vash's medicine is... different. Lots of people make a full recovery after taking it, but some get worse.
Oh mein Gott.
Even knowing the risk, most people fight tooth. You know, when life forces you to the edge, you'll throw yourself at any opportunity for people like us. A slow and torturous treatment is the same as a death sentence. Forget it. Why am I... What? Now you're interested? Listen up. The Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society is still selling that medicine. You must not tell any of this to Dr. Natasha. You hear? Here, take this. It's the address.
Okay.
I know where to find the wonder medicine. That patient didn't want me to tell Natasha about this.
Nö, wir gucken erstmal nach.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Medicine? Oh, you mean Dr. You're the same as everyone else that comes through here. If you want medicine, you don't need to go any further. We only take cash. This ain't a charity. The Mutual Aid Society sets the price. It might be different from Dr. Vash and his handouts, but it's a dump. Well, are you buying or not? Spit it out. Wait a minute. Your clothes. Are you friends with that doctor? Get lost. Now. If you're a friend of that woman, then you're not welcome here.
Wait. What about our medicine?
Get lost. All of you. Save your breath and come back some other time.
That medicine seller sure shut up shop in a hurry.
This is all your fault.
Ja!
We're supposed to get our wonder. You should leave. If you stay here, that guy may not ever.
Get lost now. Get lost now.
Vielleicht hätten wir doch den anderen Weg nehmen sollen.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Schenke die anonymen Pakete. So.
So the Mutual Aid Society found Vash's research results. Any organization doing something like this is interested in more. I'm not surprised. They'll know that what Vash left behind is nothing more than reagents and experimental I warned the patients countless times, but seems like they had their heads in the sand all along. I'm guessing the patients you met weren't exactly singing my praises, which is why you tracked I don't blame you. After everything you heard, I'm grateful you came back to find me. If you're curious about Vash's wonder medicine, you should ask some of the patients in the clinic.
Some people say that Dr. People's doctor. The hard truth, of course.
The medicine Vash left behind? I know Dr. Natasha's here, but I have to tell it like it is. Vash had zero medical He may have had the capability, but he didn't use it to help anyone. Whenever I went to see him, he never even asked about my illness. He just prescribed me. If it were you, would you have taken that medicine?
still haven't worked out how to convey it to you. I'm guessing you've heard a lot of different opinions on Vash. I want you to go and visit another patient, a victim of the Wonder Medicine. Once you've understood her situation, come back.
Okay. Ein Wundermittel, was ein Wunder bewirken kann oder deinen schnellen Tod. Faszinierend.
Who are you? Who? And where's my husband? Where are they? You don't know. Where?
Come over here, child. That poor lady. Both her husband and child. Oh, not terribly serious, but they needed to get treatment every now and then in order to try and rid themselves of the ailment once and for all. They both the two began to suffer terribly, such that death then became from that moment on. Oh, she became as you see her now, if doctor. And yet, what more could have been done? They were warned about the medicine. Oh, talking about it tires me out. At least my husband and I are able to help her where we can.
Did you speak to her? By the look on your face, I'm assuming you've come to understand the wonder. Be it Vash or the Mutual Aid Society, forces like that can take full advantage. Let me tell you a story. There was once a brilliant overworld doctor with The doctor was set on developing a medicine that would steel the human body against the cold. His research met with obstruction time and time again, the biggest factor being a lack of test subjects. Tampering with the human immune system. As such, the doctor got in touch with his sister in the underworld, claiming... Naturally, his sister was overjoyed. After all, as far as medicine was concerned, she brought her brother underground, and I think you know what comes next. Issuing free medicine to the needy was just Vash's way of conducting experiments on it. On some level, his reagents were able to alleviate the patient's suffering, but nothing more. They would forget... The result? Patients with mild illness would attribute their recovery to the so-called... I cannot accept that their fate was simply the result of misfortune or risk. That's why I want you to help me recover all the Wonder Medicine. Thank you. This will be hard for the people that have come to rely on the Wonder Medicine. You mustn't hesitate. Recover every last reagent that... Go. I'll be waiting for the...
Hallo, ich möchte Wundermittel.
Stop right there! Who are you trying to kid? She's after our medicine and sent men! Look lively and...
Customers are always welcome. Chill out.
Let's go.
Keep up. My tempo! You have the worst luck running into me.
Ready to lose yourself?
Fight it or rock with it.
My music conquers all.
Let's make it better. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Seidenkissen halten die mit das Wundermittel sein.
Well, look who we have here. Your reputation precedes you, outsider. I didn't take you for a bet. You listen here. I'm the president of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society. The medicine those poor patients. Along comes a life-saving wonder medicine, only to be snatched away. The underworld is full of sickness. What would happen if we left? My mutual aid society has relieved that doctor of patients at the end of the road. Seems like you are quite bent on dismantling our operations. Fine, seeing as you came all this way. Men, seize the medicine!
Let's be friends, shall we?
All the best!
Take this! This song's just for you. Turn up the volume.
My turn.
Rules are made to be broken.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Customers are always welcome. Chill out.
Let's rock!
Blast it! What did we ever do to you?
Moneymaker? So you admit it then? You're not in this to save lives, you're in it to get...
What are you doing here?
Selling fake medicine with false kindness. You should have expected trouble to find. I have a responsibility to protect the well-being of my patients. Or to put...
You can't save everyone. The underworld is teeming.
You're right. I can't save everyone alone. But if I must, I would sacrifice... The debt that Vash owes to the underworld rests with me. All I can do is help everyone to the...
So stubborn. In that sense...
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Your actions today have saved many... I'll find a way to dispose of Vash's leftover reagents. Next time the Mutual Aid Society wants... Let's go back to town. I still...
It's getting late. Where to now? It looks like the patients have surrounded Natasha.
What are you saying, Doctor? The wonder medicine is out of supply?
Correct. That medicine is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Wildfire has cut off the supply chain. Your ailments need rational, scientific treatment. Relying on pseudo-medicines will only...
Rational and scientific, huh? The way I see it, you're just jealous you lost your patients.
How dare you speak to Dr. Natasha like that? Where are your manners?
Ma'am, please think for a moment. How can you still be siding with her? That wonder medicine was working fine for...
I understand your anger, but as your doctor, I ask you to trust my judgment. I will find a way to access more medical resources and help you through your struggles. If I must, I'll get help from the surface.
The surface? I almost forgot that you were an overworld big shot.
Have some respect for Dr. Natasha.
If it's respect she wants, she better find a replacement for the wonder medicine fast. If not, I'll tell I'm out of here.
Okay. Was meint ihr mit in der Falle gelockt hat? Und wo ist hier in der Oberwelt?
you're here. I'm okay. If I were in his shoes, I may well have had the same reaction. Let's leave it for now. I'll feel a lot better once I've... Now's as good a time as any to tell you if there's anything you want to know. Don't... No, but I used to think we were so close that we may as well... I, actually grew up in the orphanage. It wasn't until I was adopted by... My adoptive mother always saw me as her own flesh and blood. And Vash loved me like a... My adoptive parents belonged to a prominent medical family. As kids, we were exposed to all kinds of medical texts. When we were older, he was gentle and introverted. But whenever I made a mistake in an experiment, he'd bite my head off. And then a while later, he'd apologize and come... I didn't know he had leftover reagents in Rivet Town. I was shocked. If you fail to make a clean break with the past... That's a long story. He saw the human body's vulnerability to cold as a disease, and wanted to cure it so that humanity could survive the eternal freeze. If he succeeded, people would... To be honest, I never understood how he'd achieve that blizzard immunity. I knew his research in the overworld wasn't going well. I used to write to him and ask him to come down and stay, but I was too young to know what long-term frustration could do to a person. During his stay in the underworld, he met patients affected by fragmentum corrosion. He began to simulate mild fragmentum corrosion, thinking that those reagents of his aren't cure-alls for critical illness. That doesn't exist. Vash made the reagents to mitigate the suffering of his patients in the short term. But behind my back, he had been doling out the reagents to residents who were kept in the dark. When it finally struck me that something was wrong. Indeed. And it all happened under my nose. When his experiments were exposed, I spent a long time with it. This was shortly before the underworld was sealed off. There were hardly any Silvermane guards remaining. In the end, Oleg suggested that we banish him, and had his victims found out the truth, Vash would have been torn to pieces by furious underworlders. I was... Looking back, it wasn't. Oleg and I took Vash to the overworld. He made his final request to us. His figure gradually disappeared into the snow curtain. Forgive me. Let's call it a day. Thank you for cleaning.
Oha. Aber das heißt, er könnte noch leben. Na gut, das war's für diese Folge und auch für heute fürs Aufnehmen. Ich hoffe, wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal wieder. Ich gehe jetzt schlafen. Tschüss.